Hello and good morning from Chicago's Union Station. It is about 8:20 something in the morning, and I am sitting here in the Great Hall, one of my favorite rooms in the world. I left home at 4:45 this morning to take the train up here. Evelyn, why are you in Chicago? Well, I am on my way to the Children's Music Network's 2024 Community Rising Conference, and I could not be more excited. I'm taking you along with me all weekend as I go about the conference. Today I'm actually here for my very first board meeting. I was just elected onto the board this summer, and our first meeting is later this afternoon. I got plenty of time to get over there. My next stop after I drink my breakfast is actually O'Hare Airport, or rather the bus terminal at O'Hare Airport, where I'll be able to catch a shuttle to the hotel. And then I'll still be like several hours early for my meeting, but it was either several hours early or an hour and a half late, so. Okay, so it's midnight. I have had such a non-stop day. I've not had a chance to talk to you. All of my downtime was sort of in loud areas, but hi. I survived my first board meeting. So for some context, the Children's Music Network is an organization made up of children's musicians and educators and librarians and basically anyone who uses music professionally with children. Obviously, as a aspiring children's librarian, use a lot of music professionally, but also this is an organization I've been involved with since I was a child. I'll stick a little clip of baby me at my second conference right here. So this is my 10th conference, but it's my first as a member of the board and as a workshop presenter. I presented during the virtual portion of the conference earlier this week. I was a little nervous because I'm by far the youngest member on the board, but everyone was so receptive to my ideas and my input and my perspective because I am currently the only person with a library background on the board. It was a 5-hour long meeting, but it was one of the most productive and like energetic and like idea-filled meetings I've ever been part of, which was so exciting. So that's really my big responsibility for this weekend out of the way. I get to spend the rest of the weekend learning from all of our incredible members and making connections with new people. I'm very excited. I graduate in May and I don't know where I'll be moving because I don't know where jobs will be open, and I'm prioritizing getting a position in children's over like going to a specific part of the country. And so meeting all these different musicians from all across the US and internationally even is kind of exciting because it's like, oh, well, no matter where I end up going, there's gonna be other CMN members there that I could reach out to and create community partnerships with, and it's just everything that I love about librarianship. I'm super excited to be here and I can't wait for the rest of the weekend. Hello from conference day 2. Technically it is day 1 of the actual conference, but it's day 2 for me. And I'm very excited. Everyone is arriving later today and we have our opening ceremony and we're presenting the Magic Penny Award this afternoon. The Magic Penny Award is an award we give out every year for lifetime achievement in children's music. And our recipient this year is Melanie DeMore. We're very excited for that presentation. The award gets its name from a song by folk artist Malvina Reynolds, who was the first recipient of the award and was connected to the history of the organization and the People's Music Network, which CMN formed as an offshoot of. Love is something if you give it away, give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many they'll roll all over the floor. For love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, you'll end up having more. I still have a few hours until everyone who's already here gets back from the excursion I chose not to go on. So for now, I'm just gonna sit here and edit Monday's video.
Let's just go ahead. Woke up this morning with my set our community. I woke up this morning with my set our community. I woke up this morning with my set our community. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Mickey Rourke. Woke up this morning with my set on joy. Set on joy. Set on joy. Woke up this morning with my set on joy. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, Julie and Harley, what you got? I woke up this morning with my mind set on acorn brownies. I woke up this morning with my mind set on acorn brownies. Woke up this morning with my mind set on acorn brownies. In the snack room, in the snack room, in the snack room. All right, thank you. Woke up this morning with my mind set on healing. Woke up this morning with my mind set on healing. Woke up this morning with my mind set on healing. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Woke up this morning with my mind said I'm being positive. Said up the morning with my mind said I'm being positive. Woke up this morning with my mind said I'm being positive. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Such a thrill to be with a group that all knows how to clap on the offbeat. Woo! Thank you for blowing away any of my cynicism and discouragement and terror about the future. Thank you. You're here. It's good. Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You'll end up having more.
It was 1995 January People's Music Network conference, and she was playing her Guller Sticks. And I was 7 months pregnant with twins, and I was feeling a lot of back pain. And the very next morning, no, actually in the middle of the night, my water broke. And I delivered my babies the next morning. So you brought my babies into the world. And what's a full circle moment is that our daughter-in-law is actually in labor today. So we're going to become grandparents.
So we have the honor of leading you, and I do mean leading you, and that's what Melanie does, you know, in her wonderful song, One Foot Lead with Love. What we're going to do is we're going to build up the parts from the lowest part on up, and you can decide that you can join one of those parts, or you can sing the melody with me. Hopefully we'll have you all being a version of a Melanie D'Amour choir in just a few moments.
Right.
So if you can give us a note.
This is so cool.
Okay, ready? We're gonna put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Oh, one foot in front of the other and lead with love. We're gonna put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Oh, one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Lift up your eyes. Don't you despair. Look up ahead. The path is there. Gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Oh, one foot in front of the other and lead with love.
Good morning. It's day 3 for me of the conference. I actually just got out of my first workshop. I was so excited about it. I totally forgot to film. But hi. It was about making reels while keeping it real with my new friends Simon and Princess from Hot Toast Music Company, and we had some great conversations about how to set healthy boundaries with social media, and then how to find why are you using it, who are you trying to connect with or market to, and I got to be the voice of Gen Z, so one of the younger people here at the conference. I'm super excited for our next workshop, which starts very soon. It's a song swap called Bubbles, Balloons, and Balls to the Beat. And doesn't that just sound like the most fun thing in the world? So let's go check it out.
Blues for a killed cat. It's a super fun song. And it builds and builds and gets louder and louder. And so I like that it starts quiet. And listen.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, it's a perfect day. Let's find ourselves a hot air balloon silhouette over River Bay. And as we fly above the waves back to our dear friends. 'Cause you are as sweet as honey, and I'm falling into this river that is running. And I think that I love you. Yes, I think that I love you.
Welcome, my name is Kate.
Little bubbles everywhere, little bubbles in the air. One little bubble goes pop, go, 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 and pop a bubble, boop, ha! Little bubbles everywhere. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 bubbles, ready? Little bubbles everywhere, little bubbles in the air. 5 little bubbles go pop. Oh, I only got 1. Yeah, pop, 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 pop. There you go. Little bubbles everywhere.
Floating in the air, bubbles, bubbles, floating everywhere. Floating high and floating low, pop the bubbles as they go. Floating high and floating low, pop the bubble or 2. Bubbles, bubbles, floating in the air. Bubbles, bubbles are everywhere. And then after that, I usually go into just a little medley. There are bubbles in the air, and just kind of just play around with all the little bubbles until we feel like we're done. But I like it because it's not super high energy, because sometimes the bubbles can be a little too much. So it's a nice little medium pace song.
Yeah.
Graceful flare, fun for the morning and at noon and at night. Good beware, it's so frail. All the fun can stop if it finally goes pop. Balloon, sing it now. Balloon, balloon, balloon. La 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 la.
Oh my gosh, that was just the most fun song swap I've ever been to. Shout out to Katie Todd for running such a wonderful program. Now we're on our way to go grab lunch before our big general meeting. Yay. I got my uke in hand and we're on our way down for what has historically been my favorite part of the conference. It's the round robin, where everyone gets a chance to get up on stage and share a song. I'm singing one about my favorite Chicago lady, Sue the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hence the dinosaur earrings. This has been a great, great day full of wonderful workshops and music already, but this is just the icing on the wonderful conference cake, and I can't wait to show you some clips right now.
I see the world, green and blue, a world of smiles, from me to you, a place to learn, show we care, a place to play, a world to share.
Did you bump up this? Did you say hello? Did you get a spot for someone you don't know? It's not just lip service. We got to do the work. It's like a 5-course meal with no dessert. I got my glasses on, now I see more clearly. I don't want all my friends to look just like me. Just like me, just like me, just like me, just like me. Now I'm looking at the spaces that I helped to create. How do they make you feel? How can we elevate?
died a couple of hours into what turned into a almost 6-hour long round robin. We got done just before 1 in the morning, and I forgot to plug you back in when I got back to my room, so you were dead all day Sunday. I'm so sorry. The round robin was so amazing, as you could tell from some of the clips that I just included. Every time I felt like I may have to tap out, it's getting late, I don't know if I can stay awake, someone would come up and do something so amazing and engaging and energetic and fun and attention grabbing, and I would just be right back in and ready to keep listening to all the amazing performers. It's like the coolest, most fun and collaborative little concert in the world, and I cannot wait for next year. So I'm just gonna sit here and tell you a little bit more about my conference experience while I do my nails and get ready to film next week's video. I got up on Sunday morning, excited and ready to go to our final workshop session. I went to the Ultimate Baby and Toddler Mix, which was run by Lady B from Lavender Blues, and that was super duper helpful for me because my background working with kids, I've done a lot of work with preschoolers and elementary schoolers, but I don't really know how to do stuff for babies. I was super excited to go in and learn some new short songs to use with babies and their parents, and it was wonderful hearing Lady B's like philosophy about like why she works with the littles, and it made me kind of excited to get the opportunity to do that myself when before I'd been kind of scared. So that was a wonderful song swap. I had to sneak out before closing, so I spent a good chunk of lunch tracking down all of my friends, old and new, and saying goodbye, and I still managed to miss some people. I had to catch the L to get back to Union Station to catch my train, and it's a good thing that I left when I did because I would not have made it back in time if I had waited. So if you have gotten this far in the vlog and you are not someone who's watching it because you were at the conference and you want to relive the magic, I'm assuming maybe you want to know how to get involved with the Children's Music Network. Well, you can check us out at childrensmusic.org, and we have multiple different membership tiers. For librarians, actually, we have a school and library membership tier where you can get up to 10 memberships at a reduced cost for one institution. So if you have like 5 different librarians in your children's department, then you can get membership for all 5 at a reduced rate compared to each of you individually purchasing your membership. If you're interested in the network but you don't want to commit to a membership right away, one thing I think some people don't know is that you can actually attend any of our affinity groups without being a member. So affinity groups are these interest-based groups that meet virtually once a month. I run CMN's Library Affinity Group. We have several other wonderful groups as well, including our Songwriting Critique Group, our Early Childhood Group, our Puppetry Group, Hip Hop, Legacy, which just put together a very cool project with the SUNY Archives, archiving the history of the organization. To concentrate on the pinky, it's the most delicate of nails. Checking out one of those affinity groups is a great way to dip your toe into the water to meet some people and figure out what we are all about. It's not a huge commitment. You don't have to come every month. You could come once or once in a blue moon, and we would still love to have you there. My library affinity group will be meeting on the 3rd Wednesday of the month, at least through the end of the year. This month, October, we'll be doing a song and picture book swap. So it's like a song swap, like you saw me attend at the conference, except I also invite people to bring in their favorite picture book that fits the theme as well. And we do these approximately quarterly. This time It's reading themed because October is National Book Month, so I have some really cute books that I love that are all about the joys of reading, and I know a lot of people have reading songs as well, so that would be a great one to check out. And then in November, we'll be doing Build a Story Time, where I will bring in 3 mystery books, and together we will come up with songs and activities to flesh out a full storytime program. Kind of like the videos I do here on the channel, except in real time and even more collaborative because we'll be bouncing ideas off of each other. I will put the link to register in the description down below. So that just about wraps things up, although I would be remiss if I didn't end things with a few thank yous. So first of all, huge thank you to Cindy and Anne who co-chaired the conference this year. It was so amazing thanks to the tireless work and effort that they put into it. Also, big thank you to Jane, our administrative director, who we would be very, very lost without. And everyone who was on a conference committee, the workshops committee for, first of all, picking my workshop, thank you very much, but second, for the amazing slate of workshops that you put together, and to the awards committee. You did a fabulous, fabulous job. The awards are probably the part of the conference that made me cry the most and the hardest. Mwah, lovely, thank you so much as well. To all of my fellow board members, I'm so excited to be working with you this year, and to everyone that I met at the conference. Thank you for making such a wonderful, welcoming space. I had so much fun learning and playing with you, and I can't wait to see you real soon. Until then, bye!